Hello my friends and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and in today's video, sponsored by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms, we're going to play this Fountain of Dreams event, which ushers in what I believe will be a recurring new event series where we get new cosmetics every 1 to 2 months, potentially. And these cosmetics range from changing your way your profile looks to the rally and garrison screen, your UI, and the rarest of the things that you can get here is something to adorn your city. Now, I want to call attention to the fact that this event is going to require you to have a special item to pull. They're called Dream Coins. In the past, if you're subscribed to the channel, you know I talked about Clam EKs and the cosmetic store, where you can go in and just get pure cosmetics. You're going to need Clam EKs to do these pulls. 40 of them are discounted 50%, and then there's 600 more Dream Coins you could buy. So some basic math here. I'm going to need 8,000 Dream Coins to do this event at a discount for the 40 pulls. Now, funny thing about 40 pulls, because you get rewards for doing pulls. When you've done 10 pulls, you get 1. It's behind my head. When you've done 50 pulls, you get 4. And funny enough, just for logging in, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's a method to the madness here of my strategy for this event, which is that I get the 8 free over here. I get the 1 for having pulled 10 times. It's going to put me at, what, 49 pulls? So maybe I'll need to do 1 more full price pull here in order to get to 50, and then that'll give me 4 more free pulls for like whatever that's worth, right? And a part of the reason I like that tier is that you get Clam EKs by buying them, and you can get double the Clam EKs on your first purchase. So I can go in for 20 bucks and I can get enough Clam EKs to do this easy peasy to the tier that I'm sort of looking for. And, you know, the reason I'm doing this on my small account now, not the big account, is that I've got these cosmetics or cosmetics for these slots from VIP for the most part. There are some things here that you can't get from VIP. For example, I don't think you can get a UI theme currently. The chat theme is something that I don't think you can get. So there's stuff here that like you can't get obviously from VIP. And really we're talking about SVIP. Okay? But we're going to do all these pulls, and for the record, let's just document here what your chances are. The way this works is you're going to do pulls, and for the most part, you're just getting tickets, okay? You're just getting tickets. You may get some of the cosmetics, but it's honestly kind of unlikely. With a sufficient number of pulls, it becomes very likely. But after you go and you do these pulls, you use your tickets in the Dream Shop. And this is where you can kind of guarantee that you can get any of these things, okay? So if you're really dead set on something like, you know, Ruz messaged me saying that Captain Shark over here, the captain, is super badass, well, you can get that. Now, in case you missed the whole cosmetic shop or never, you know, noticed, if you head on over to the city theme area, you can hit cosmetic shop, and there's all kinds of stuff going on here. They highlight the Fountain of Dreams event. There are city themes that you can go and get. So if you're dead set on one, you can just go get it. A name plaque or avatar frame, you can go get. Okay. Even city decorations, you can go acquire. So if there's something you really wanted, you could go get that. All right. Either way, you need Clam EKs to make it all happen. So let's go get some Clam EKs and do this thing. By the way, a bold prediction for the future. I have a bold prediction. They will update some of these quests, potentially, to include the purchase of Clam EKs. Just throwing it out there. I would love to see, like, I'm about to spend 20 bucks. I would love to have the overlap with Alliance Mobilization, obviously. But let's go and lock this in. I'm going to do this using a Flux script. Now, you're subscribed to the channel, so you got to know what these are. There's an official site for Lilith, okay? Link will be in the description. This is an official site for Lilith and Rise of Kingdoms where you can go in, you basically pre-purchase these Flux scripts, and you get about 10% extra value in the form of Flux coins. And you exchange them for bundles. So, you know, I paid 20 bucks for this. I got some Flux coins on top, and I can just exchange this for the bundle, which I'm going to do now. So we buy a bucket of clammy Ks, and now I have them. All right. Easy. So now we go over here, and we exchange. This is, if I did my math correctly, going to run me about 8,000 clammy Ks, right? Yep, it sure did. And I could pull 10 at a time, or I could go 1 at a time. I feel like, you know what? We just do 10 at a time, bro. Here we go. No whammies. All in. What do I even want? Any of it's good for this account. So here we go. What happens, baby? Tickets happen. I told you this was the most likely outcome. All right. We do it again. Oh, wait. Hold up. Free pull. Okay. We go for a 10 spot here. No whammies. Give me a cosmetic, baby. We got one. 3-day cosmetic. All right. All right, we got the 3-day. Me personally, I either got it permanent or I don't got it. That's my mental model on this. I know it doesn't work that way. It is funny, on my main account, I did, like, for free from daily login on, like, day 1, get one of these permanently. I forget which one it was. Anyways, I could flip over to the big account and show that. Here we go. 10 spot tickets. All right. Here we go. We do it again. 10 spot. Another 3-day. Okay. You know what I'd love is if I could exchange this for tickets, actually. If I could exchange this for tickets, that I could go get a permanent theme, I think that'd be cool. Let's do a single poll here. More tickets. All right. Well, here's what happens. Over the course of the next couple days, I get 4 more, and then I can just go spend 1 more now, a full price Clammy K. Whew. Full Clammy K cost into this. It's okay. All right. Then we go to the Dream Shop. 515 tickets. Obviously, I have more pulls that I'm going to do, so I'm going to wait. But what I would get with this quantity of tickets is the Deep Sea Memories, I think, chat theme. That's what I would go for. If I can get to 600 tickets, I get the Whale Song UI. And I think that will be my preference, to try to push up to the 600 tickets. That's kind of where my head's at. So we'll see how many tickets I get. Like I said, I think it'd be really cool to exchange in a cosmetic. And I also kind of wonder, like, I guess it removes one of these permanent cosmetics from the pool. Does it remove them from the pool if you pull it? We should actually read that. By making enough wishes, you can claim extra dream coins and dream tickets. By the end of the event, you get to keep any remaining dream coins. Oh, pro tip. If you like cosmetics, but you don't like these cosmetics, just buy the half-off dream coins. But your tickets will be lost, so you have to spend the tickets. Okay. Okay. You can obtain 1 copy of each permanent cosmetic. You cannot purchase a permanent cosmetic if you already own from the Dream Shop. What happens if you draw a cosmetic you've already purchased from the Dream Shop? You'll be refunded dream tickets equal to 50% of the Dream Shop price. That's interesting. Now, obviously, it doesn't do that with the temporary ones, but I would love to be able to just sell the temporary ones for tickets, right? Like, if I could sell these temporary ones for how many tickets? I mean, 25 tickets. I guess it ain't. I guess. Okay. Maybe I don't need to sell them. All right. Cool. Let me show you what I got on the main account real quick. The big account. All right, Chad, I'm going to be honest. I can't figure out which one I got. Maybe I didn't get anything and I'm just misremembering. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Maybe, you know, it might be that I got stuff in Call of Dragons where we have a very, very similar event. I'm not sure. Here's what the permanent version of Neptune's Tapestry looks like with the jellyfish. The jellyfish are, funny enough, like, I think pretty synergistic with the old pink unicorn. It would be really funny to, you know, how would I describe this? Like, my daughter definitely loves the pink unicorn. She literally asks for the pink unicorn ship when like she wants to see the game. She's like, show me the pink unicorn. She saw it once, and like after that, she was like, wow, pink unicorns. But it would be very interesting if you got like I don't know how to describe this. I want to be like, I'm so worried about being PR, but like, you know, some deeply masculine vibes on some of the themes, you know, like we got fire as a theme, but like, you know, like rugged, soldiery, camping in the wilderness. Like, I don't know what vibes I'm looking for. But you know, my daughter finds these vibes like 11 out of 10. All we need is like a mermaid. And it's like the whole thing is complete for her. But yeah, it will be interesting to see some, you know, like deep war themed, you know, stuff. Whatever. You kind of know what I'm getting at. You enjoyed the vid, throw a like on here, subscribe. All right. Until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.